Hello everyone, my name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Before we get into anything, you guys, let's get grounded with all four elements, and that is earth, air, water, and fire, okay? So you guys, as you can see, I already lit an incense, okay? This will be my incense that I am selling on my shop, okay, on Etsy. If you guys are interested in that, you can check it out, okay? I will leave the link below this video, all right? The description box. All right. So yeah, check it out. That is my fire, you guys. As you can see, it's like burning. Okay. I already, cleansed my house. I touched up on some Palo Santo because I did have a visitor whose energy wasn't that great. Okay. So I would like to, after each visitor, um, cleanse my energy and cleanse my house. Okay. So yes, you guys, always protect that energy. All right. If you feel in your gut that the person around you energy is not that great, okay, it's not vibing with yours, not matching with yours, yeah, definitely follow up with some Palo Santo, okay? Because that is really great for removing energies, okay? Instead of placing them somewhere else, moving them around. Because with sage, sometimes the energies can be shifted, okay, but not completely removed. So definitely after cleansing with sage, okay, traditional sage, white sage, always follow with some Palo Santo, okay, you guys. So yes, um, also make sure you guys are cracking doors, opening windows to release that energy, okay, to release the negativity and welcome the positivity, all right. And yeah, that's my air. Of course, you guys, I have my feather. All right. And I did not get my it's okay. It's okay, guys. So for my water, of course, I steep a nice hot, fresh cup of chamomile tea. And I have my water. I'm gonna take a little bit, let me take a sip, okay, you guys. Very early in the morning. My son is asleep, so you guys might hear me whisper a little bit, but if you find that I am, a little too low, the volume of my voice is a little too low, try to turn up your volume a little bit, okay? Or I'll just try to speak a little loudly, okay, but not too loud because I don't want to wake him up, all right? Because you guys know how it is when he's awake, all right? The interruptions are like, yes, okay. So for my earth element, you guys, I do have my chakra beads, all right? I didn't pick from the decks because I don't feel the need to pick from the decks today, especially not this early, I do have my chakra beads, and I was doing some meditation this morning, okay? I woke up a little early and just thought, why not record today? I mean, it is a Tuesday, so I'm recording early Tuesday morning. I don't really record this early, and not really on a Tuesday, unless I'm in the mood. But something is urging me to do this today. Okay, so yeah, you guys, this I'm going to get straight into the topic. Okay, you guys, the topic for me, I had this crazy dream. All right, and it was of this particular person that I'm not really fond of. And I'm like, why am I dreaming about this person? Like I don't really think of that person. That person has been out of my life for a while now, for over like a year or so. So why am I really thinking about that person? And I realized that when I think about people, when I dream about people, when I get this random thought about a person, it's because they are kind of in some way pulling on my energy. Okay. So I don't know, maybe some of you guys are struggling with letting go of people from the past, okay, because you feel in some way you are still connected to them, even though you cut them off, or even though you guys have separated in some way. And all I would like to say about that, you guys, is maybe you have some unfinished business, okay? Or if you don't think you have unfinished business, maybe it's something in your subconscious mind that is telling you you need them, okay? That you still have to cling on to them. Or maybe they are a big part of your growth, okay? It's okay that a person's impact in your life has changed you for the better or for the worse. Just know that when it is time for you to release that person, you'll you'll release it someday, okay? So I would just want you guys to know to not beat yourself up, um, not dwell too much on or try to figure out why, okay, the why behind what you're thinking, okay? There are probably many reasons why your subconscious kind of knows, but right now I'm trying not to focus on that too much, okay? Um, but yeah, that was a quick message, okay, you guys. And I know it's kind of like a little dark. You guys can't really see me, it's like a little dim in here. Like I said, my son is asleep. So I want to keep it the lights dim, all right, not too bright. Or I don't want to be too loud because I don't want to wake him up, okay? I don't want to disturb his sleep because he's peaceful and restful, okay? This is the best sleep he's gotten in a few weeks, okay? I have noticed in his behavior. So we're gonna keep it a little dim in here, okay? Unless he wakes up, I'll probably pause the video or so. So yeah, you guys. And also you guys, really quick, okay, I have these little charmed chakra beaded bracelets. I also have these in my shop, okay, and that's Heavenly by Goddess B. I had to say that because I don't know, sometimes I do forget, to market myself, to represent myself, all right, in my shop whenever I'm doing these videos. And it is helpful, okay? It does in some way bring in my sales, okay? So yeah, yeah. It's that I'm not used to just like telling people, um, just buy this, buy. I'm not really telling you guys to buy this, buy that, but you might be interested, okay? So yeah, just check it out, okay? I'm really not used to it. I need to get used to it, but yeah, I kind of struggle with that. But yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me go back to the topic. I just go way off, all right? So the topic of today, you guys, is recognizing, okay? Recognizing and identifying a person who is not for you, okay? The F boys and F girls, all right? And in my definition, F boy and F girl is a person who um, just has no good intentions, okay, of interacting with humans, with other people, all right? No good intentions. They make their duty and their purpose to ruin another person's life, okay? They do it in such a charming way. They do it with charm, manipulation, okay? Manipulative tactics, and it always comes in a emotional, okay, and mental form, the manipulation, all right? So these are the people who will you in, try to um reel you in with love, okay, with love bombing, with compliments, sneaky ass tactics. They sit back in the background, almost like a sociopath, okay. They sit in the background, they study human behavior and human emotions. And some of these people, I'm not making an excuse for them, but these are the people who have been damaged, okay? They have been brought into this world and been damaged so badly that they believe the only way I can get relief is if I unleash all of this pain onto other people by hurting them, okay? Because the world is one. And since that one thing that um, happened to me, I'm going to blame the world. And the world is made up of host of people, okay? So now I'm going to attack the world by attacking those people, all right? And that's why you get the saying that hurt people, and that is definitely the truth. And I'm not saying this or trying to tell you guys to constantly be on guard, constantly looking over your shoulder and afraid, to make contact with other people because they could possibly be an F boy or a F girl. It's like I'm letting you guys know these the behaviors to watch out for so you guys can protect yourself from these type of people because I'm telling you these people are really clever, okay, really smart, really analytical, observant, and they are just people like us, who have been damaged beyond repair sometimes. Not all of them, but some of them, okay? But no one wants to go through life being hurt, okay? Constantly falling into the cycle of uh, opening up to people, you know? Some of them have opened up to people their whole life and been hurt, okay? And the cycle starts all over again, all right? So I'm gonna say this as a child. I'm gonna say you trusted the family friend, okay? The family friend betrayed you in some way or hurt you in some way, but maybe has been abusive to you, okay? Whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, okay? You've been abused and they've gotten away with it, you know? So when you finally confront them, they deny it, okay? They kind of mess with your head and rewrite the script, okay? Rewrite your reality. So you're sitting here thinking, like, did I always just imagine that? Did I imagine what happened to me? Did I imagine that betrayal? You know? So you start to go within, okay? And everything they want you to believe, you start to believe that, okay? So the reality is corrupted and distorted. So you go through life trying to figure out what's real. So you gravitate towards other people that are like you know, sweet, nice, opening, welcoming, um, loving, okay? And you go to them and you kind of uh, lash that pain out on them, okay? So or unleash the pain out on them, and you do this because you have to. Sometimes people do this because they want to know. Um, if their feelings are valid. You know, it's kind of hard to describe, you guys, but I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, like I said, it's a cycle, okay? A cycle that keeps on going. But some of these people, okay, they could be sociopaths, okay? They could be psychopaths. They could be narcissists, okay? Or they just could have a really, um, they could have a mental issue, all right? Because honestly, it all comes down to the mental, right? Sometimes these people have been mentally tormented, emotionally tormented, rejected their whole life. But that's all they know. In some way, they hope and wish for the love that comes naturally to people who are empathic or people who are loving, right? They wish and hope for that, but when they are shown that they come into contact with that, they do everything in their power to destroy it because it's been destroyed within them. So, like I said, these people only know chaos. They only know pain. They only know hurt. And when you only know a specific thing, you're gonna only exhibit that, okay? You're gonna only be involved with that until something in you, okay, switches off or changes within you. They have to be willing to change. But some of them are so caught up in this whirlwind of pain and chaos that it's their comfort zone. They start to believe that this is normal. This is what maybe love is, okay? And when they don't get that, when they aren't constantly stimulated with drama, chaos, and just the craziness, okay, and pain, they can't function. They become catatonic, you know? They don't know what to do. They don't know how to respond. They don't know how to act. So once again, they exhibit that same behavior, exude that same behavior until a sweet, loving environment turns into that toxicity, that whirlwind of toxicity that they have been accustomed to, okay? And then they sit there on their throne, just comfortable, you know, because that's their comfort zone. But I think I went off topic and I think I'm kind of speaking in a poetic way. I do catch myself talking like that. And so much, you guys, I want to say and I want to share with you. But the signs, okay, the signs that you can look for is that person who gives you compliments, okay, constant compliments, who wants to get close to you pretty fast, okay, who wants to be a friend, who wants to love you in a really fast way. Because a healthy person knows that love takes time. True unconditional love takes time. You have to allow things, emotions to develop in a natural way. And sometimes that natural way, like I said, it takes time, it takes patience. Um, it takes time to build trust, okay, between each individual, okay, each person. And it cannot be built in a few hours of conversing, okay, because people, humans, are complex creatures, okay? We have layers to us, and it does take layers it takes time for us to produce those layers, okay, to create those layers within us. So it also takes time, okay? And it takes time for another person to, um, it takes time for you to present those layers, okay, to other people. And it also takes time for those people to, um, be able to experience those layers, because not every person in our lives get to see the many layers of our personality, of our soul, of our being. All right. If we are worthy enough, if we are lucky enough, okay, to be in another person's life, to be able to experience their reality, we are able to see the different layers of their personality. And it does take time. It takes time for us to not only experience those layers, but to also um, cherish them, okay? Really cherish them and appreciate them for what they are. All right? It takes time to really appreciate a person for who they are, to really love, okay? And to be loved, to trust, and to be trusted. It takes time. But these F boy, F girls, they come into our lives quickly, okay? And they teach us our biggest lessons, all right? Those hurtful lessons, those lessons that makes our heart, our soul cringe with pain. The type of pain that can change you, that can break you or make you, okay? That will destroy you or it will build you, okay? Those lessons that builds character, those lessons that determine whether you are going to get just enveloped with the darkness or transform into the light. And I have seen this so many times in my life so far. And it is tragic, okay? So they study human behavior, they study you, they find out your weaknesses, but ignore your strengths. Because if only I can expose someone's weakness, I can destroy them. And if I can destroy them, that means I'm powerful. And if I'm powerful, that means I am loved. And if I am loved, that means what I am doing is right. That is how these people operate. This is what they perceive within their own mind. And I know sometimes people may ask me, well, how would I know that? Because baby, I've been in contact with some of these people my whole life. It comes in forms of friends, family, lovers. Anytime when you have anything going great for you, they want to take it from you, snatch it from you. Um, if you ever had this friend or this family member who can never give you a compliment, who can never be happy for you, who competes with you and in some way believes that you don't see it, that is a F boy, F girl. That's the embodiment of toxicity. We are our own people, our own person, our own individual. We are unique and creative in our own way. We are created in a unique way. There's no one in this world like you. It can be imitations, but there is no other person exactly like you. Okay? These people will imitate you and have you believe that you're the imposter. Okay. All right. They'll shun you, try to pull you away from your light, your support system, your family, the people who love you the most. They try to pull you away from those people. I always want to hog up your time and attention by taking you away from them. You know, I love you the most. You should stay with me. You should stay with me. You should do this. You should do that. You should change yourself. They slowly try to mold you, okay? Train you, all right? Train you to behave exactly the way they want you to. Like I said, these people get you with charm, with humor, okay, with compliments, love bombing, always want to be around you. We all know that because we were our own unique person, our own individual, okay? We have a different path, okay? A different way of going about things, all right? A different style, a different swag, okay? These people will copy your swag or will tease you, ridicule you about your swag, right? Until you completely change who you are. And then once you are completely a different person, that person you just changed out of, that's what they become. That's what they imitate, okay? Because they hate it on you, but they love it for themselves. And it's crazy. It's like a whole mind. Excuse my language. I try to not say this word, but it's like a whole mind fuck. Okay, like what the hell? And like I said, they do it in such a subtle way. Okay, it doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it happens in increments. Okay, it comes in small doses. Like I said, they are molding you, training you, grooming you. Okay, to be their puppet. Okay? They're the puppet and you're the puppet. And it comes, like I said, in such a subtle way. It comes in friendships, okay? Friends who don't uh, salute you, who don't celebrate you, who watch in the background. You ever had that friend you told that friend, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they look at you and they tell you, you can't do that. And it's always a look they give you, this silent mug, okay? Like, the press lip look. Mm, mm. Like, like you can't do that. And you ask them why, and it's no real valid reason why. They give you some BS like, aren't you too busy for this? Or don't you have a lot of children? Or um, you have to be this and that to do that. It's like, I know some of you guys have that one friend, that one person in your life who you um, go to, for consultation, but to consoling, and it's always something negative that, like, you notice that they're never encouraging you, but they're always pointing out flaws and discouraging you and pointing out your fears. That's that F boy, F girl, okay? They got those tendencies, okay? The hater tendencies, okay? Yeah, so yeah. You get that one family member who is always asking you for something, right? And you tell them no, they want to have a straight battle with you. Okay, they're like, I'm gonna get someone to beat your ass, or I'm gonna beat your ass. Start threatening you. That's that F girl, F boy, F girl. Okay, all right. Or that parent who constantly tells you, I'm gonna cut you off from this. I'm gonna disown you if you turn out to be a certain way. That's that F boy, F girl. Okay, these are the people who have not who've been hurt and disappointed, okay, ridiculed and shunned, belittled their whole life. They make it their duty to do it to other people because they believe that behavior is natural. Okay, they're emotionally and sometimes mentally stunted. Okay, because I say a person is intelligent doesn't mean they are um, emotionally intelligent. Okay, they're intelligent as far as the negative side of intelligence. Okay, it's always a negative and positive. I feel like, in my opinion, to everything. Okay, even to intelligence, they're manipulative to the max. Okay. You guys ever met this person you were dating, and you have more? They come to find out you have more. You're progressing more in life. okay? You're reaching goals in life. I know some of you have been in relationships where you felt like your person was jealous of you, and that is like the worst feeling, okay? If you feel that your partner is competing with you, why compete? Compete with yourself. Most of the time, when healthy people reach goals, they want to go after something. What drives them is just not to stay the same person that they are, to become a better version of who they are. So they compete with themselves. They compete with the older version of them, okay? So like the newer version of them, the older version of them, okay? No, the older version of them and the present version of them, okay, to become the newer version, all right? And but in these other people mind, these toxic people, these F boy, F girls, in their mind, they don't have a sense of who they are. So they kind of feed off of you. Okay, this person is like this. Maybe I'm like that too, you know? Or if they see a behavior within you that they don't like within themselves, they automatically view you as them. Okay, it's like they have I forgot what it was called. When children have this with their parents, I think it's the first 5 years when the children don't like to be away from the parents. Okay, the sole caregiver, mainly the mother. It's something I forgot what it's called. It's called the child, the baby. Okay, when they're I think about from newborn to two, they don't understand being separated from the parents, so they look at the parents as them. Okay, they go everywhere with this parent. The parent carries them, okay? The parent gives them what they need, okay? So sometimes they confuse their needs with wants. And if the parent doesn't give them what they want, it's like they're harming themselves, okay? Or it's I don't know. I'm confused in myself, okay? I'm confused in you guys. I'm just going to stop right here. But I think some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. Um, where the child looks at the parent as being themselves, okay? And that's how sometimes these toxic people view you, okay? They view this this sweet, kind, empathic person, okay, as the other half of themselves. And because early on in their life they were told that this side is weak, the side of a person is weak, they automatically believe, okay, this person is showing me myself, a weaker part of myself. I remember this when I used to behave this way. Well, this person in some way is me. So now I'm going to destroy this person. Okay, I'm going to compete with this person. I'm going to make sure this person feels sorry for being this way. Okay, they end up competing with you. Um, like I said, never encouraging you, discouraging you, mocking you, really ridiculing you until you completely change into another whole person. And it's like, yes, I finally won. And then when you become this completely different person, like I said, they become your older version. But then they finally realize that your older version is not your best version. So now that the version you have become, they're going to compete with that to become that. It's constant. Okay, it's like a constant race. Okay, it's like, damn, aren't you tired? No, these people aren't tired, because I feel like honestly, deep inside, they are trying to understand how the world, how they work, or how they tick within the world. Okay, how they function within the world, where they belong in the world. I had to let that go by. You guys, sirens, yes. Yes, you guys, this is like a whole handful of toxicity, okay? A whole handful of toxicity and BS, okay? So if I lost some of you guys, I apologize. But I think that is a sign for me to wrap this up. You guys, like I said, please protect your energy. All right. If you need to stay away from people, not call people, um, not interact with people sometimes because you feel like their energy isn't right or it isn't vibing with yours, please trust your gut and please trust your intuition, because it's completely right. Okay. It's on point. I don't care how it might seem what they tell you, actions and words, if they aren't matching, maybe that ain't it. Okay. All right. So please, you guys, if you see these signs and red flags, all right, this stuff is showcased to you. Please catch it when you see it and stop yourself. Set up complete strong boundaries with people, okay? Let people know I see you for who you are. I can no longer have you within my vicinity. I cannot have you in my life, in my energy. And it might sound harsh, but sometimes you have to cut them off with no warning, okay? Yes, I had to cut a lot of them off, okay? And there was so many in my life. It's a lot of people I distance myself away from. And I should do a part two to this because this can go much deeper, okay, you guys? Much, much deeper. So I'm going to cut this right here. And I am going to record another video, okay, you guys? Um, I don't know what the topic is going to be, but yeah, you guys do stay tuned, okay, you guys? So if you like this, please hit the like button, you guys. And if you didn't resonate, you didn't find this useful and helpful, then leave it, okay? Also, you guys, share it if you like, if you found something useful and helpful. And yeah, you guys subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, okay? So you can get more videos like this, you know? Soulful sessions, okay? I do these soulful sessions on Sundays, okay? And I do healing session Wednesdays, all right? So you can get a nice soulful healing message, okay? Sometimes with some cards, with tarot cards, sometimes without, okay? And also pick a card. So yeah, you guys, if you are interested in that, um, look at the description box below. I will have some links to the different card videos, okay? If you guys want to get more into a light-hearted type of energy, all right? So yes, you guys, thank you for watching, and until next time.